This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Many gather to pray and offer hope to a family still searching for one of their loved ones. We'll take you to the vigil for Izzy next. Hi everyone, happy Friday. I hope it's going great. I'm Ken Kara and this show looks great in HD. Watch us on Service Electric Cablevision channel 513 and anywhere, anytime with the Samsung Productions app. Now to our headlines from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. A well-known automotive dealership in our area has been sold. Earl Berger, the president of Berger Family Dealerships in Hazel Township, announced that his company will join the Blaze Alexander Family Dealerships organization. We talked with Earl's son Jeff, the vice president of Berger Family Dealerships, and Adam Alexander, the vice president and COO of Blaze Family Dealerships, which opened its first dealership in 1980.
Our dealership is joining the Blaze Alexander Family Dealerships, which is a large dealership group. They're out in Williamsport State College all the way to Bloomsburg, and with the addition of our store with them, will be their easternmost store in Pennsylvania.
Nice. So what does that mean around here? It seems like all the employees are staying, you're staying, but your dad's retiring.
Yeah, my dad has put 50 years of his life into this business, and much deserved retirement, and it was an excellent opportunity for him to be able to do that, yet retain all the current employees and myself and my family.
Well, we are a family-owned business. We've been in business, I think, going on 38 years now. We have 15 rooftops, not counting the new stores in Hazleton. But we are mostly in central Pennsylvania, the Williamsport Market, Sunbury, Selinsgrove, Mansfield State College, with a store down in Greencastle, Pennsylvania also. So it's these stores attracted us because it is in our market area. It's on the eastern side of the state, where we have no presence, but still our market. I think it's going to be a good fit for us.
Well, so with all these stores and everything, and Jeff said that, I mean, that sounds like a large inventory. I mean, is it like that? You guys have a lot to offer?
I think we do have a lot to offer. Right now we carry over 3,000 used cars in stock between all the dealerships. With the lines here in Hazleton, this will be our third Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram store, our second Mazda store, our second Cadillac store, and numerous GMC and Buick stores. So I think it'll give customers a lot of options that if we don't have it in stock here, we may have it at one of our other stores and have it here same day or next day, along with the used cars.
Earl Berger began his career at the former Wright Motor Sales in 1967 and took ownership in 1994 when Jack Wright retired. The name was changed to Berger Family Dealerships in 2004. Family, friends, co-workers, and complete strangers gathered last night to pray for the safe return of an Orwigsburg man. A candlelight prayer vigil was held at Kimmel's Evangelical Free Church near Orwigsburg. They prayed for the safe return of 23-year-old Israel Izzy Whalen, who has been missing since November 10th. Whalen, formerly of Hazleton, now lives in Orwigsburg. However, he was working in Carlisle when he went for lunch, paid for his food, and then left the restaurant without it. He hasn't been seen since. The family is offering a $10,000 reward for information leading to his return. Meanwhile, a search will take place tomorrow in hopes of finding a missing Bloomsburg man. 78-year-old Wayne Mowry Sr. was last seen on October 30th. His car was found at the boat launch in Danville on November 2nd. Mowry's daughter, Christina, contacted us from Tucson, Arizona, where she lives. She says her dad is a controlled diabetic. She's asking for volunteers to help search for her father. They will meet tomorrow at 8 a.m. at the boat launch in Danville. Anyone with information on Wayne Mowry Sr.'s whereabouts is asked to call the Bloomsburg Police. And the investigation continues into the cause of a fire that severely damaged a home in Butler Township on Wednesday night. The home's owners, Kenny Terwillinger and Stephen Blanyard, made it out safely, but the contents of the home were destroyed. The fire victims are both volunteer firefighters with the Freeland Fire Department and active in several local organizations. As a result, the community is doing its part to help the two men get back on their feet. Friends and family are hosting a fundraiser this Sunday from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. at the Other Side Bar and Grill Memorial in Freeland. The event will feature pong and pool tournaments, tricky trays, and more. For more information, to make a donation or to register for a tournament, you can call Brian Cosgrove at 570-751-3075. A GoFundMe account has also been created. You can donate by going to GoFundMe.com and searching Steve and Kenny's House Fire. Well, come experience the magic of Christmas at the 3rd Annual Christmas in Cunningham. The event kicks off tomorrow with a parade down Main Street at noon, followed by a huge celebration at Whispering Willows Park. More than 24 local organizations will be participating. There will be food and craft vendors, entertainment, and kids' activities, plus Santa Claus and a live reindeer. All proceeds will benefit the Valley Food Pantry. And the Cunningham Valley Historical Society will host its annual Christmas Across the Valley house tour. 4 beautifully decorated homes in Cunningham and Sugarloaf Township, along with Fellin's Jewelers and the Cunningham Borough Building, are included. The tour is Sunday from 1 p.m. until 4 p.m. with refreshments from 1 until 5 at the Borough Building. Tickets are $10 and can be purchased at Fellin's Jewelers, Gold Supermarket, Tom's Kitchen, Diane's Salon, the Borough Building, or from any Historical Society member. And this weekend also marks the annual Christmas at Eckley Miners Village. Enjoy entertainment, holiday crafts, Victorian visitors, Christkindl Mart cookies, and more. Admission is $7 or $6 if you bring a non-perishable food item for Shepherd House in Weatherly. It takes place from noon until 4 p.m. both Saturday and Sunday. And a Hazelton woman is sharing her Christmas spirit with the entire Hazelton area. Gina Corelli is hosting an event entitled Christmas at Gina's. It's next Saturday, December 9th from 5 until 7 p.m. Corelli will host an open house at her home. Santa and Mrs. Claus will be there posing for photos, so bring your camera. Children ages 1 to 10 will receive a special gift from Santa's bag, and there will be plenty of Christmas cookies. Corelli is putting the finishing touches on a major Christmas display at her home, so mark your calendars for next Saturday, December 9th, 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. at 104 West 22nd Street in Hazelton. Well, this is it. You have until 9 p.m. tonight to register for the 13 Days of Christmas giveaway presented by SSPTV, the Laurel Mall, and the Hazelton Standard Speaker. Drop off your registration form tonight at the Laurel Mall to enter to win great prizes from the 13 area businesses up on your screen. Starting on Monday, we'll pick one random winner each night during SSPTV News. Some of the great prizes include gift certificates, a fitness membership, Frankie's Pizza, Third Base Hoagies, an Angela Park documentary DVD, so much more. I wish I could have entered. I'll just buy third base, I guess. Winners must show identification and pick up their prize at the participating business. Well, still to come, Ron Marchetti is talking about the college football playoff in this week's edition of Short Shots, and it's hands down the cutest episode of Adopt Me ever from the Hazelton Animal Shelter. You're going to see Chris holding 3 kittens. It's crazy. This is SSPTV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazelton Standard Speaker.
Well, today we have the perfect story to get you in the holiday spirit. It is the 3rd annual Advent and Christmas Carol Song Fest taking place this Sunday at the Freeland Presbyterian Church in Freeland. Here to tell us all about it is the church's pastor, Pastor Glenn Huholt, and also Frank Ballin, who is a member of the planning committee for this big event. Frank, this is the 3rd year. It gets bigger and better each year.
That's right, Lisa. And what you didn't mention was it's at 2:30 p.m. on Sunday afternoon in Freeland at the Freeland Presbyterian Church. That's 625 Front Street. And what we're trying to do is get everybody into the mood, and the program features music and song. There will be congregational singing where everybody's encouraged. We're featuring talented musicians from the area, including Danny DeMelfi, who's a professor of music at MMI, and he has his studio here. One of his prize students, Vanessa Vicoso, will be singing solos. We have the pastor, Greg Palmer. We have Mr. John Layton. We have the talented Janet Hartman as organist. We have the bell choir from St. John Bosco Church in Cunningham. We have Mary Jo Cross from St. John Bosco in Cunningham, who will be leader of song. And I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody else. Oh, we have the singers from MMI. The MMI String Quartet will be playing. And again, we want to stress that this is a non-denominational event. Everybody's welcome. We will have refreshments afterwards. And this, as you said, it's our third year we're having it, and it's really a wonderful, wonderful event to get everybody in the mood for Christmas season.
Very good. Well, it sounds like a wonderful event, and our Ken Cara told me that he's been there before, and it is truly a great event. Pastor, why is it so important for this to be held in the community? And you want to emphasize it doesn't matter what church you belong to, you want everybody there.
We want everyone. This is community-wide, whether you're involved with the church or not, why you're very, very welcome. If you can bring a dessert, we're going to have a wonderful fellowship time afterwards, and we'll share those desserts. But if you can't bring a dessert, why come anyway and enjoy the desserts that everybody else brings. And one thing I do want to emphasize, we have a free will offering. Reverend Mark Whitmer from the Baptist Church is a part of the Rotary, and part of the offering will go for people in need in the community, and also part of the offering will go to the Rotary Christmas Basket Project, which they do every year, which really is a help to a great many people.
It sounds like it's going to be a beautiful event. We all are busy with the hustle and bustle of the holidays. This is the perfect opportunity to sit and to relax and to enjoy the beautiful sounds of the season, the real meaning of the season, with talented people like this who will be organizing this special event. So again, it is this Sunday, as Frank said, at 2:30 p.m. at the Freeland Presbyterian Church, 625 Front Street in Freeland, their third annual Advent and Christmas Carol Song Fest. But we can't have a great turnout without you, so we hope to see you there and make this the start of a wonderful Christmas season.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Pretty clear in the skies this afternoon in the Hazleton area. Will the weather cooperate for the supermoon this weekend? Here's our local forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight will be partly cloudy. We'll have a low of 27 degrees with a calm wind. Saturday, partly sunny. We'll have highs in the lower 40s. And then Saturday night, it will be partly cloudy. Low of 29 degrees, not shabby. Sunday, sunny with a high near 44. Sunday night will be mostly clear with a low of 31 degrees. Monday, mostly sunny, highs in the mid-40s. Monday night, mostly cloudy, low of 37. Tuesday, showers likely, 70% chance, high near 51. At night, showers, low of 37 degrees.
Hi, I'm Anna Hadjava Mariano, and welcome to Modern Smile. Since kids are back to school, we feel that parents now will have more time to take care of their oral hygiene needs. Why is it important? Because our gums are a foundation for entire oral health. And just imagine if your house will have any fractures in its foundation, then the entire house will collapse. And I always do this comparison with my patients to make sure that they do understand that gums are there not just to support their teeth, but also to overall health. A lot of times when we do not proceed with proper oral hygiene instructions, for example, brushing twice a day and flossing, what can happen is you can develop gingivitis. After gingivitis, if it's not addressed, then you can develop a severe condition as periodontitis. And periodontitis has different stages. It can be mild, it can be moderate, and it can be severe. Why is it so important? Because in periodontitis, if your gums are affected, then your bone will get affected too. After that, you will start losing support around your teeth. So I will strongly recommend for you to find maybe hour 15 out of your day and schedule appointment at our office. What we will do during that visit, we will be able to do full set of x-rays for you, and we offer digital radiography, which is produce much less radiation. We do comprehensive exam and also proceed with cleaning if we feel that that's the only thing that's needed. Sometimes more treatment is needed prior to cleaning, or we'll, for example, we'll have to check your levels of the bone. So then, special instructions will be given to you, plus that appointment, follow-up appointment will be scheduled.
The greatest episode of Adopt Me is about to come your way, but first, here's your midday winning lottery numbers. Pick 2, 8, 7, pick 3, 7, 7, 3, pick 4, 3, 9, 1, 7, and pick 5, 5, 1, 8, 6, 0. Wild number is 0. Chris Barkanik is about to tame 3 kittens. Check it out.
Hello again. Here I have with me Sprocket. Sprocket is an approximately 2 to 3 year old Jack Russell mix, who as you can see is very affectionate and loves to be petted. Although not very playful for a Jack Russell, he is extremely affectionate and loves to be held and to give the belly. We're not sure what he's like with other dogs, so as always we recommend doing a meet and greet before considering taking him home. Like all of our dogs up for adoption, Sprocket here is already neutered, current on his vaccines including his distemper and rabies, and he's also been tested for heartworm and Lyme disease and come up negative on both. Sprocket is also microchipped. That's it for this week's dog. Let's have a look at our cats. And here I have with me 3 sisters, approximately 3 months old, Moxie, Foxy, and Roxy. Like all of our cats up for adoption, these 3 are already spayed, current on their vaccines, including rabies and feline distemper, and they've also been tested for feline leukemia and FIV and have come up negative for both. As you can see, they get along very well with each other, and we think they'd adjust pretty well in a household that already has cats. Although they are siblings and do very well with other cats, we don't ever insist that they be adopted together. That's it for this week's pets. If anybody is interested in adopting our dog Sprocket, any of the 3 sisters, Moxie, Foxy, and Roxy here, or any of the other animals we have up for adoption, please come on down to the Hazelton Animal Shelter here at 101 North Poplar Street.
Goodbye, November. Hello, December. Hi, everybody. This is Short Shots. College football has a new number 1, Clemson. Number 2, 3, 4 are Auburn, Wisconsin, and Oklahoma. Tomorrow is NCAA Championship Saturday. Clemson, Miami for the ACC Championship. Georgia, Auburn for the SEC crown. Wisconsin and Ohio State for the Big Ten Championship. And TCU and Oklahoma for the Big 12 Championship. All at neutral stadiums. If one of the 4 lose, then number 5 Alabama will or should get back into the playoffs. If all of the top 4 lose, then number 5, 6, 7, and 8 will become the top 4. That would be Alabama, Georgia, Miami, and Ohio State. Now, chances of that happening are pretty remote, but never say never. But if that does happen, then one team with 2 losses will be in the playoffs. I think that each and every Penn State fan should be rooting for Wisconsin to win it all. However, if the Badgers do lose, and is the only team to lose in the top 4, the CFP committee could pick 10-2 Ohio State over 11-1 Alabama on the strength of schedule, which would be a mistake. The Crimson Tide only lost 1 game and should go, not the Buckeyes, even if they win big. My opinion, of course. Now let's talk about a high school playoff game that will be played tonight in Danville. Southern Columbia, which is somewhere between Catawissa and Ellisburg, meets Dunmore in the Class 2A state semifinal. Both teams are undefeated at 14-0. Southern Columbia defeated Mount Carmel 49-14, and Newman Goretti, who had 7 Division I prospects, 45-12. So I think it would be safe to bet the whole farm on Southern, who has not even come close to losing this season. Their coach, Jim Roth's record is 410, 63-2, with 24 district titles, 13 Eastern Championships, 13 appearances in the state final, and 7 state championships. Mother of God! That's why I like their chances. 410 wins in 33 seasons. The winningest football coach in the 71-year history of Hazelton High had 62. What else? Quarterback Eli Manning of the New York Giants has started in 210 consecutive games at quarterback. That streak will end on Sunday. Eli is getting benched in favor of Geno Smith. The Philadelphia Eagles are still number 1 in the NFL at 10-1, and Duke is number 1 in NCAA basketball at 9-0. And I gotta go. but just in case you didn't think about it, turn off the valves for your outside spigot. Make sure all hoses are disconnected, and open your outside spigots and leave open for the winter. Enjoy your weekend. Till Monday, be a good sport. Stay loose.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. We'll start today's social report with the drive-through Living Nativity being held this Saturday and Sunday from 6 to 8 p.m. at Christ Lutheran Church in Cunningham. Come on out to see the 14 different scenes of the Living Nativity. The Fritzingertown Senior Living Community will be having a winter craft and vendor fair that will be benefiting United Charities. This event is on December 2nd from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. There will be turkey trays, food, and a poinsettia sale. And finally for today, make sure you come out to Christmas in a Park at Beaver Meadows Memorial Park on Sunday, December 3rd from 5:30 to 8 p.m. There will be a tree lighting, s'mores making, baked goods, and most importantly, you get to meet Santa and Mrs. Claus. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send our sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. William D. Angeli of Hazleton. The Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home in Hazleton will announce the arrangements. Daniel Eustace Sr. of Hazleton. Memorial donations may be sent to Christ Lutheran Church in Hazleton. Anthony L. Gentle of Hazel Township. Services will be held at the convenience of the family under the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home in Hazleton. Joan A. Grega, formerly of Hazleton. Services will be held at the convenience of the family under the John J. Pusti Funeral Home in Hazleton. Carolyn J. Hudson of Hazleton. Funeral is Saturday at 1 p.m. at Philip J. Jeffries Funeral Home in Weatherly. Friends may call Saturday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. at the funeral home. Louis W. Lindsay of Freeland. Memorial was today at 10 a.m. at the Calvary Cemetery in Drums. The McNulty Funeral Home in Freeland is in charge of the arrangements. Joseph R. Pavlik Jr. of Freeland. Funeral is Saturday at 11 a.m. at the McNulty Funeral Home in Freeland. Friends may call Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. at the funeral home. Leo Renee Robles of Hazleton. Visitation is Sunday from 4 to 5:45 p.m. at the Hazel Chapel of the Crofton Hughes Funeral Home. Sandra Lee Rothwell Tolanoski, formerly of Hazleton. A celebration of life will be on December 9th at 2 p.m. at the Cunningham United Church in Cunningham. The Gallagher American Family Funeral Home in Fort Myers, Florida is assisting the family. If you see your name now on SSPTV News, you can call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Today's winner is Lorraine Summers of Tamaqua. Call now at 570-455-7267, extension 104, for your free movie.
There's so much going on this weekend in and around our area. You're bound to find something. It all starts tonight. First Friday, downtown Hazleton. It's Wassail Fest, so go enjoy that. Christmas in Cunningham tomorrow. There's an event in Beaver Meadows this weekend as well. You can actually go back and just watch SSPTV News from throughout the week to find out what was going on at SSPTV.com or with the Samsung Productions app. And hey, remember, 13 days of Christmas. Get your registration forms in tonight, and we'll start picking winners on Monday. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. I'll see you back here on Monday. Take it easy, everyone.
Watch us online anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.